My friends and I all got $2,500 to buy, build, and register the coolest cars humanly possible before we daily drive them for an entire month. It's gonna be a huge mess. So let's get to it. We're currently cooking up something awesome. Last night, cameraman had the excellent idea of all of us finding a car for $2,000 and actually having to daily drive it for an entire month. And so we've talked about it this morning, and we think that is a hilarious idea. Except for Papa John, who is on the fence.
No, not a hilarious idea.
He doesn't want to drive a $2,000 car on, but I think that makes it even funnier. I, for one, have already found a car for under $2,000 that I want. So that means that we're gonna do this. So if we do this, then we'll talk about the rules of the challenge and actually make this more legit right about now. It has been all of 10 minutes and we are now very excited about this idea. So excited that we have created a plan. So basically, we have a $2,500 budget. You can spend $2,000 on the vehicle max and $500 in repairs and mods over the course of the month. Now you can repair the car before the challenge, but you gotta be careful and save your money. You must drive the car everywhere you go for the entire month, everywhere. I think there is absolutely nothing that can go wrong with the challenge, and I think we will not regret doing it at all. Now to get started, we have from now until we all get and fix cars. After we all have our cars that are fixed and ready to go, we have to daily drive them for 30 days. And then at the end, we will do one big 2-hour road trip to finish it all up. We gotta find a good destination to drive these cars after we daily drive them for an entire month. So now it's time to surf Marketplace and find our daily drivers. So I will update you when we start getting cars. This is, by the way, all forming within the last 30 minutes. Man has a big smile on his face.
I spent 5 minutes on Marketplace, found the perfect car immediately, and it's under budget. Just wait for him to respond, we'll see.
He's gonna have the worst car of the group.
Just wait, man, just wait.
So it sounds like we're all game for this. I'm personally game.
All day.
All in, baby. Yes. Still debating.
Are you really still debating? You are the...
I really want to drive a Honda or a Nissan for the next month.
You're claiming to not be excited about this, but you are by far the most excited about this.
I don't know.
You were on Marketplace for 40 straight minutes just now.
A few moments later.
We're all currently looking.
Hello everybody, it is Aiden, aka Cameraman, and it is the next day after that we've decided to do this video / challenge. And I already have a car. This car is dirt cheap. It's got a great motor. It's on a great platform. It's from the 80s, little hint, it's from the 80s. So it's got all that nice, beautiful couch interior, comfy seats. It is a luxury-ish car. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm on my way to go pick it up right now. The car is currently listed for $1,000 on Marketplace. It needs a fuel pump. So we're gonna go check it out. We'll see what it actually needs. We'll see if I can get it for a little bit less. And we might be coming home with the winning car today. Let's hit the road. All right, guys, we're here with Mark. We've just picked up our car. 1988 Mercury Cougar XR7. Mark, how much did I buy this off of you from?
900 bucks.
900 bucks, and he also was nice enough to throw in an H-pipe and headers for an extra $200. So we're gonna get this loaded up, toss a fuel pump in it, and we'll see you guys shortly.
Cameraman's showing up with his choice. I cannot wait to see this thing. Oh no! What did you get, cameraman?
The winning car. That's what I got.
Oh, hell yeah. That thing actually looks nice. Dude, why is it so clean?
Got it for $900.
No.
And then for $200 extra, I got long tube headers and an H-pipe.
Nuh-uh. 1,100 bucks? All right, that's not even fair.
$1,100, baby, all in all.
Wow, this thing's like nice. How many miles are on it?
116,000.
116,000. Dude. This is actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mildly jealous already. And I haven't even bought my car yet. That is pretty awesome. I'm excited to see what everyone else thinks.
As I said, you and your dad were hating. So if I can pull a win with this car, you need an apology.
I don't think you're gonna win. Because I got something even better planned.
We'll see. Papa John, I know you haven't bought your car yet. This Coke, tastes like victory.
We've just gotten Aiden's car to the shop. Papa John, Declan, and Josh have not seen it yet, so I'm gonna be cameraman to film their reactions.
What the is that?
It's a Cougar.
Brother, what? Damn.
On par with what Aiden would get. It doesn't run.
Oh, it's auto too?
That's gonna be your downfall.
I like the wing.
Is it AODE or something?
Yup, AOD.
It's gonna be slow.
This thing sucks.
Come on, Josh. $900. Have you found something better yet?
The battery's dead.
Maybe.
No, needs a battery.
This is the Unkmobile. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's an ugly ass car.
Yo, dude. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible.
One day later.
After a night of diagnosing and hard work, what's been going on?
Alright, I bought a new fuel pump, but it did not come with the actual pump, only came with the housing. Luckily, Papa John had a Walbro 190 fuel pump laying around in the shop. Tossed it in the housing, threw it in the tank. Will it work? Let's see.
Oh! Almost. Hey, you got a runner. Dude, hell yeah.
Running! Time for some new shoes. Pick these bad boys up for $500. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Looks kind of cool in the air. Damn.
That guy's some wheel gap.
Damn. Yeah, it needs lowered like ASAP. ASAP Rocky style.
This is my favorite song. Somebody just drop an atomic bomb.
All right, back it out the shop.
Goodbye, Papa John.
This is the first time on the road. Second. Third.
This is a good car. Damn! Flash baby! Flash baby, you see that?
But it's like a strip.
Hissing.
Uh-oh.
It's so slow. Wow. Turns out it is pretty slow. $5 grand. I want to see $5 grand.
See if you're gonna burn out.
No burnout.
So slow.
It runs so bad.
3 mile trip. Something is smoking.
Something is smoking.
It smells
Can
stinky.
you let me the f out?
I'm trying! I am now ready to exit the vehicle.
Shut up.
Can you tell me why the car is on the lift again?
I don't know. Something just felt wrong. And I couldn't figure it out what it was.
Did it have something to do with this?
Now that you mentioned, I think that was the problem.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I think we could slam the motherfucker right now.
It was almost 4 inches too high in the front and 3 inches too high in the rear.
So now it could be 6 inches too low in the front and back. If we do it wrong.
I'm cameraman now. Your turn to do this. Yeah, pop that bolt out. Just watch your teeth. Boom! Oh, that's gonna be so easy to remove. All right, that's a good amount of gap.
Not a creakage. Might go sideways or front ways. We actually have no idea in which direction the spring is gonna go when it comes
I
out.
was thinking, York it like this. It's your car, dude. He's ready to rumble. Grab it on the bottom and stay as far away as you can.
Oh, sh. Let Taz do
Grab
it.
it at the bottom.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh my god. Oh!
There it is.
I don't like this.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Taz was cooked there for a second. Oh!
Perfect.
Nice. Okay.
Digging springs, buddy. Good job.
Just start cutting, goddammit. You see what time it is? Oh, damn. Boom! Woo!
That's even.
Yeah! Hell yeah! And cut.
Important update, we have named the car.
So the guy that I bought this car off of, his name was Showtime Mike. So naturally, the name for this car now is Showtime Merc. There we go.
The Showtime Merc.
Everybody say hello to Showtime Merc.
Now we're at the point where we have to remove the shock assembly, which is holding this from going down. So we could support it with a jack and undo the top of it and slowly let it down. But Taz, what do you think we should do?
Dude, undo the nut on the top and then just let it figure itself out. It'll come out.
Let it just...
Yeah, speed.
What do you think? Should we do it gently and right, or should we just unbolt it and see if it explodes?
I mean, we're here for a good time.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't bad. That was not as bad as I thought it'd be. So you go right for the other side now.
Oh, I got it.
Is there still a lot of tension? That's not good.
Unbolt the caliper.
I bet you that's what's holding it right now. Maybe you don't want to sit right there, because if that if that 40-year-old rubber line snaps, that's going straight down. Nice. Now I bet this will be ready to come out. That is like the longest spring on.
Why is it still like bending?
That's a long spring, buddy. That's a little scary.
Pull it back up.
No, I wouldn't put your fingers there.
Just go for it. Don't be afraid now. Don't be a little pussy. Oh,
It's not as bad as we were.
you blew the brake pads out. God damn.
Hey,
You know you won't.
get to work.
Oh my God! I didn't know you were gonna do that. You ain't even warn me or anything. I could have died
That was
right
a warning.
there. Damn. My balls are on fire. That's all I was about to say. Oh, that it bounced. Dude, watch the AC unit, man. Oh my God.
Wow. It feels crazy to be behind the camera so much. I think I like it. I don't have to do as much.
Alright, you're good.
Get back to work.
Oh, wait. Get back to work.
Yeah, this is your car, dude. Get to work. My guess is it's gonna be low, but not tucking.
Honestly, that might be good though. Let's see how we're looking now.
Let it down.
bet it looks better now. Yes, it does. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, that looks bad.
It actually looks really cool.
That looks bad.
I like that.
Actually looks really cool. My pants are tight.
This thing went from like grandma trailer trash to kind of cool retro 90s car. Okay, it is a new day. This is the day after we have slammed the Mercury. It's looking a lot better. Not quite done, but way cooler. Now today, Papa John woke up at like 6 a.m. to go buy his vehicle. I personally have no idea what he bought, but he did drive to Bronx, New York to pick it up. And he's been driving since like 6 a.m. It's like almost 3:30 in the afternoon now. So he's about to pull up any minute, and I cannot wait to see what this is.
Rocking and rolling, Jersey Turnpike, Cheap Car Challenge. I'm headed up to Queens, New York. I think I've ever been there. Pretty excited about this one. It's a car I've kind of always wanted, and nobody's gonna guess what it is. No way, man. Hey, coming for you! Just bought the car, loading her up. Got Keith here, cash in hand. Everybody's happy. Thanks a lot, man. We're gonna win this one. Like usual, Facebook Marketplace needs a little more than he said. Fender's crunched, needs tires, needs a battery. I don't know. This is the best deal on a Magnum RT I've been able to find. Hit the budget.
Okay, he is pulling up. Matt is holding the camera. He told me I can't look yet. I have absolutely zero clue what this is. I don't know if it's American. I have no idea. No way! That is the opposite of what I was thinking it would be. I was thinking you would get a Ford. That's ridiculous.
Got all this Mopar stuff.
You drove to Bronx, New York for a Magnum? That's wild.
Not just a Magnum, a Hemi Magnum.
Okay.
How was the trip? Ugh, don't recommend it.
So what year is this?
2006 Dodge Magnum Hemi RT.
I am so surprised.
Leather seats.
Man, this might be your new daily, Dad.
I don't know. We'll see. We will see.
It does smell a little cigarette-y in here.
A little cigarette.
Yeah,
This
it's-
would be my jam.
If only the camera could smell it. So it runs and drives?
Yeah.
Okay. So that RT from a couple weeks ago must have transformed you, huh?
A little bit.
I was almost positive you were gonna get a Lincoln Mark 8 or a
looking at
Ford station wagon.
But I've always wanted a Magnum.
You always wanted a Magnum?
Yeah, since they came out. It's a V8 station wagon. Great family car.
That's awesome.
You know, this is kind of like a hoopty. I don't know. We'll see.
So someone like clipped the front end of it in New York, huh?
Yeah, they think it was like a truck. Just caught the bumper cover and peeled it off. It's got a bunch of like hoopty LED headlight bullshit. So the wiring's all hacked in the front. And it had a whole bunch of amps and that he took out.
I am wildly surprised. This is
Good. That was the purpose.
This is-
I was trying to come up with something that you guys would never guess.
You coming home with a Mopar. Growing up, you talking smack on Mopars all the time. A Mopar is the last thing I expected.
This Challenger thing, I've always liked these. So.
We're at 2 out of 5 people have acquired their vehicles, and both of those vehicles have been basically the opposite of what I would have expected, and totally not expected for a cheap daily driver challenge. This is already awesome. No peeking, no peeking, no peeking.
Where can I look?
Now,
Oh, dude! Is it a Hemi?
Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Before it's even off the trailer, what are you doing right now?
Well, we were gonna put the battery in, but then we started looking at the wiring, and I'm wondering if maybe the reason it wasn't starting was because of the ground. So I said, let's pull this piece out.
To reveal even better wiring.
And see, there's a ground that's fastened down with 3 little screws. Incredible amount of
I think that's how you're
sanding.
supposed to do it, all right?
Incredible amount of sanding.
You guys obviously don't know
As you guys
anything
pointed
about
out, it appears that the car almost caught a flame.
It got hot.
It's kind of incredible that this car did not burn to the ground.
Official tests. Will it start? You ready? It's got like a miss. No, never mind. It's all right. Just an exhaust leak. We could fix that. Yeah, the exhaust is leaking at the flex pipe. I think both flex pipes are rusted out. What a good car.
I want some speedy smooths.
Exhaust doesn't count. We got so much exhaust laying around, it doesn't count. What are we doing here? Does it burn the tires off or what?
Both wheels?
That's Posy right there. You heard it.
baby!
He's no longer a Ford man. We'll just ignore this for 1 quick second.
Damn, okay.
It's not too bad.
Was that you or the car?
I didn't even have enough full throttle, baby.
Oh, that was...
That thing sounds pretty rough.
Dude, she planted. It didn't go sideways at all.
This thing's badass.
Not bad. I think your front end needs aligned and perhaps some Papa John love.
Well, you gotta drive this every day for 30 days. There's an empty trailer and a beautiful truck. And me. Can you put together what's going on now? That's right, I have finally decided on the vehicle I am buying. The only downside is, it's 2 hours away. Besides that, it's nothing but upsides. This thing is dirt cheap, and it is right on brand for me. Plus, I don't think anybody's gonna represent the old school, and I need to represent old school, buddy. I need to prove that you can find a cheap old school in Daliot, so that's what I'm going to get. Damn! This is supposed to be an hour and 45-minute drive, but it's looking like it's gonna be more 2 hours 20, something like that. But I'm not worried, because this car is so cheap, and it also doesn't run or drive or stop. But it's so cheap, I have to get it. It's the perfect daily for me. Maybe. Now, my original plan for this challenge was to buy a $1,200 Ford van because it would be funny. And then I realized I really don't want to drive that for a month. So the car I'm going to get right now is something that I'm actually mildly excited about. I think I'll enjoy driving it. I think it'll be cool, especially once I put my spin on it. But I have been in Philadelphia traffic for quite some time now. It really sucks. Oh boy, we are almost there. This right here is my brand new car, thanks to these nice two fellas. What's your name?
Sean. Eric.
And Eric is about to sell me this badass four-door. We are officially loaded up. Do you have any last goodbyes for your car?
Well, it was fun watching it sit in the yard for about 2 months. That was about it, but she's going to a better home, better future, and now she'll be driven very carefully.
Yeah, you definitely won't see it wrapped around a tree in a video in 2 weeks. Thank you very much.
All right, now I am so happy I secured this thing for $700. She was asking $6, I gave him $7 because that's a really good deal. And he's a nice dude, so I'm excited to get this thing home. It does need a lot of work, but nobody knows what it is. And I can't wait to show him, so I'll get to that soon. I'm back at the shop now. I think Papa John's the only one here, and I can't wait to see what he has to say about the only old school in the challenge.
Look at this thing. What is it, four-door?
Yeah. Oh. It does not currently drive. I have not heard it run, and it does not stop.
How much?
$700. It smells so good inside. It smells like old car. Yeah, it's a pit machine. I had to represent one old school in the challenge. I don't think anybody else is gonna buy anything old. Declan and Josh are gonna find some sort of import, so I had to prove that it can be done.
Dude, this thing's sick. And it runs?
I never heard it run, and it doesn't drive and it doesn't stop.
I'm the only one I think that doesn't have one lined up right now, and I need to get on it. But this thing's badass, dude.
Old school, baby. I knew no one else was gonna get an old school. Look.
What is that?
Oh, shit.
What the is that?
Ford Galaxy, 1966.
Damn. You're gonna love driving this for a month.
I am. Fuck you. 700 bucks. Look at the motor. Do you see how it's sideways? Both motor mounts are broken, and he was driving it and hit a big bump, and the motor lifted up and then went back down. It has no brakes at all.
What's up
period.
with the ratchet strap?
He was doing that to hold the motor in place.
Cheaper and cooler than my car.
Well, it's not nicer though. Your car is far nicer. Never mind, it doesn't work anymore.
Alright guys, we are on the way to look at another car. This is the third car I've looked at, and this one is actually 2 hours away, and Kenny came with me to come look at it because it is this 87 Conquest with a 5-speed manual, turbo, and he's asking 25 for it. We already got him down to 2200, but since then the car has caught on fire, so hopefully we can get it for cheaper than that. But I will show you the car when we get there. Alright guys, we picked up the car. It is in our possession. Here it is. Boom! It's a little bit of a has some questionable bodywork, but look how cool the interior is. And it's got a 5-speed. And how does this back open? Is it with the key or with the popper? I guess it's fine. You can see where it caught on fire right about there, and the gas tank. So we are definitely going to have to do a lot of work to this car, but it has ran and drove recently. Well, ran at least. We're gonna get back on the road, get back to the shop, and get to work.
Josh has been gone for about 4 hours on a trip to pick his car up. We have a slight hint as to what it is because our friend Kenny went with him, and our friend Kenny is familiar with a couple of cars.
Here we go. Here we go. Here he comes.
So let's see if our guesses are right.
Look at that man. He made a purchase today.
I bought a very questionable car.
Dude,
Oh,
I will say we might have guessed it because Kenny went with you.
Yeah.
Like, what else could it be?
5-speed manual.
Chrysler Conquest? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. This is a cool car.
Look, you can see there's fire damage
Yeah.
here,
ooh.
and then it was like on top of the fuel tank, so we can't really
Did
see
you get a
where.
good price because of the fire?
Yes, I got it cheaper.
What'd you get?
1900.
Ooh.
He was firm at 2200.
All right. I'm feeling better about the Magnum.
This is a cool car, but I think getting it reliably driving is going to be a horrific task.
Hey, I just want to say that the Magnum at least drives. It just doesn't look good.
I messaged this dude yesterday, and I was on the phone with Josh telling him about how I wanted to go look at this car, and then he told me that he already made plans with Kenny to go check it out. And when he said Kenny's name, I immediately freaking knew he was going to look at the same car. Look at that right there. Look at that right there.
Oh, it's turbo?
Yeah, you know what's
Hell yeah.
worse than
What?
1980s fuel injection?
I thought these were NA. I thought you just put a turbo on yours.
It's a badass
Okay.
machine, dude.
Okay, that makes it worth it.
And it's manual.
Careful.
And you guys are all automatic lamos.
All right, that does make it pretty cool. I didn't know it was turbo. This thing is cool, but I think it's going to be a nightmare to make it reliable.
You blew your budget, man.
I might end up going a little over budget.
My hoopty runs. It just doesn't look good.
My hoopty runs, I just haven't heard it run. I will say this is the coolest looking car so far. No offense, Aiden.
Man.
This biggest hoopty to start.
Look, yours. I think your car is the biggest.
Bob John, I kind of agree.
Really?
Yours doesn't have a front bumper.
That's easy.
If it can get running, this is the winner.
5-speed turbo, rear-wheel drive,
Rear-wheel drive, turbo.
80s.
I don't totally disagree.
Bolt on. That's easy. I will have that thing slapped together.
All right, but our cars weren't, I mean, well, this one caught on fire, but ours weren't wrecked.
I mean, it's a mild wreck. It's just a little bit.
Papa John, your car was wrecked. It has an exhaust leak. The rear end winds. The suspension's blown out. It needs tires.
And
it was
the entire
smoked
wiring.
in. The wiring's really scary. The body is really ugly. But in your defense,
But it does run, as opposed to
I
this
agree.
one
I agree with you.
and yours.
my car runs. I just haven't heard it run.
Whatever.
Is yours clean title?
Yes.
Is yours clean title?
Yeah.
Even after the accident?
Actually, I should go look at that.
Is yours?
That's clean title. You can't talk any smack. You have no vehicle, dog.
Declan really wanted to buy this one,
I really did.
and I already had my foot in the door.
We're currently sitting here contemplating our bad decisions, but at the end of the day, at least we didn't all go buy Honda Civics and Crown Vics and like Ford Rangers and actually reliable, cool
Slam
cars.
dunk cars that you can just buy and they run.
When I show up tomorrow in my Ford Ranger.
Hey, you
Declan's gonna clinch it with an Ultima.
I just waited to see what kind of you guys bought so I could go buy something good.
Lincoln and be pimping the whole time.
Yeah, if you were smart, you would get the one reliable car and then come
smart.
save us all the time.
I'm not smart. That's the issue here.
Good job, Josh. We've got another sub $2,000 box acquired.
Dude, that thing looks badass.
It looks bad, that's for sure.
All right, we are back, and today we're tackling the exhaust. Now, here's a little secret for you. I've never built an exhaust before.
What?
Anytime I've ever wanted an exhaust on a car, Tom just kind of starts grabbing tools and getting to it. So who am I to stop him, knowing he's going to do it better than I can? This is my first exhaust I make on my own. And this exhaust has a lot of twists and turns and offsets. I do know I'm going to put a speedy snap right here where the cat is. That looks pretty straightforward, just womp, womp, bat. Down here is where it's going to get interesting for me. So we have an offset exhaust right here. Comes in on the left side, exits on the right. So I got to find a way to make that come on over here. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We will see what happens. I'm going to try not to booger up the exhaust. This is also 2 1/4, and this is 2.5 ID. So I got to find a way to make that work as well. It's like a cereal box, look. Oh my God.
Man, I wonder if it was restricting airflow.
Yeah, it might have been. All right, well, the cat and mufflers are off. Let's fab something up now. All right, so that plan drastically changed. Originally, I was planning on using the stock Y pipe into the single out to the second Y pipe to have duals out the back. But that was too complicated for me. So we just got side exit, but I made up for it with a nice old boom tube.
It's either gonna sound really bad or really good. We have no clue.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Kind of sounds like a truck.
It does sound a little truckish. All right,
Well.
we're rocking with now.
Woo! What's going on with this thing? What are we doing here, cameraman?
A little bit of a tune-up, new cap and rotor, plugs and wires, just to make sure she's running at top-tier level performance.
Hopefully it does not misfire anymore.
Well, it never misfired before. All right, let's see if she still misfires.
Hey, it all sounds good. Ooh. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe improving slightly a little bit.
A little bit.
Morning, about 5:30 in the morning, road trip number 2, going to get a parts car for the Magnum. It's insanity. I'm gonna drive 5 hours to find a car that is the exact same color, has all the parts I need to make this thing look halfway decent. Here we go, giddy up. Well, a little disappointing. Apparently, the guy doesn't understand what midnight blue means, but got the car, Magnum number 2, black. Close enough. This one, we started pulling some stuff off of it, and I realized that the guy told me the bumper got peeled off, and that might have happened, but it also got crunched. See, the fender's bunched. This piece right here bent this way. Somebody cleverly re-drilled holes. So there's definitely reasons. Hood's messed up right there. Definitely reasons that I drove 5 hours to get something that was supposed to be the same color, but it's close. You know, you get back in here, interior pretty nice, leather. Get my finger out of the way. That was dumb. New radio, cool. Paint, not so good. This is a mess. Somebody had stereo in here and it's like dubious. Like there's definitely some fire, almost action happening. Batteries, cocked. So yeah, this bit all chewed up. So look at this. 08 front end looks more like a Charger. I like the hood. I like the headlights. Fender, not messed up. Bumper cover, all the bits underneath, probably straight. Tires, wheels. Tires worn very evenly. Suspension, good. Yes, as opposed to this, where they're definitely... You get in here, interior, it's dirty, but it's nice. Everything's very factory, even has a spare tire. I'm very excited by this project. This might be a keeper. I don't know. We will see. Wow, this, holy cow. This is a lot of extra things. Jesus Christmas. I am worried now. And this is the professional stereo installation. I especially like all of the spaghetti leg wires going on here. This is a kill switch for the radio. Can't wait to see how that thing's wired. Here's how you deconstruct somebody's messed up freaking wiring harness. You see where it connects into the main harness. You got a couple of feeds that go down into this relay box, and you can see, basically you look for the wires that they cut. This one's cut, that one's spliced in, those probably go together. That's some kind of interrupt or something. There's a bunch of things tapping in to wires. I'm guessing that's like door locks or horns or I don't know. Good Lord. So you break it all down, pull all this out, and this is pretty much what's left. You see there's one wire that was cut, and then a bunch of other ones they spliced into. There's another one they spliced into up here, and there you have it. Back to stock. All better. All up in there. Cleaned up some of those splices up there. Some heat shrink, resoldered everything. Looking good. Radio area, looking much better. Got the radio working. All the speakers were blown. Something horrible happened with this sound system. I think there was a fire and things melted and all the speakers blew up. So at least I have rear speakers and everything seems to be working. So we'll put it back together.
Josh, what year is this thing?
87.
87 what?
Chrysler Conquest TSI Turbo 5-speed manual.
This car is very cool, except for the fact that it caught on fire the day that Josh bought it. Thankfully, it didn't catch on fire in Josh's ownership, but it did shortly before.
Oh no.
It ain't a Hemi.
This is terrible.
You can see where it caught on fire right there. I'm amazed the car didn't like literally explode, Josh.
Then I would have got it for really cheap.
Fuel line popped for sure. That is the source of the fire.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's like burned and destroyed. There it is. The return. Oh, sorry. The return line just evaporated into Josh's eyes. That's not great.
We're dropping the fuel tank to see how much damage there is.
From the fire. Also, cameraman, this job's easy as dude.
I'm gonna show you what it's like filming for Tom. All right, ready? You wanna film Josh? What's Josh doing? Oh, it's Tom standing in front of the camera. And then I gotta move 1,000 different directions to get Tom out of frame, because Tom loves walking in frame right where I'm shooting. Oh, it sucks when people get in your way, doesn't it? How about now I blow diesel smoke in your eye, and then throw rust in your eye, and then a tire at your head.
Actually, the tire hit your shoulder.
Lock it, buddy.
Right.
Oh, something's going on.
That's fine. That's probably just like a hornet's nest or something. I wouldn't worry about it. It's been on fire.
Them hornets, jeez, they're gone.
Fell right in my face.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I don't think that fuel pump's fine.
What, this one? What makes you say that, Kenny?
Oh, Mr. Fuel Pump is very sick.
You think we're gonna need the pump?
I think the pump is fine. I think we can reuse it.
I can run to my house.
If we put a little gobbledygook on there, it'll go right.
All right, so as you can see, pretty much everything around the fuel pump is unusable. We, I think, are going to try to rig something else up.
With this Amazon, like I think 80 gallon per hour electric fuel pump that was on 8-ball or something at some point. I don't remember the history, but it is an inline fuel pump that we can wire to a relay and a switch pretty easily and just get rid of all that stock stuff with the wiring that probably isn't good anymore. Okay, we have now checked the wiring, which was actually not damaged by the fire, and we put a battery in it and found that the power wire for the fuel pump
is working and in good shape, and the ground wire does work as a ground. So we're just gonna wire this new fuel pump, this wiring right here, and cross our fingers that it gives us no problems. So basically we found the fuel pump triggers on when he cranks the key. It doesn't have a fuel pump cycle. So it is currently plugged in, and I have this fuel line aimed backwards. So if he cranks the car and this works, it will shoot fuel out. So go for it, Josh. Yes! Whoa! Woo! Whoa! Good job, us. Check me out. So basically the fuel system is completely plumbed up, and Josh is gonna crank it over and see if we have any leaks. Stop, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, stop. Did you fall for that? I don't see any leaks, keep going. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. This may very well be the first start. See if it starts with before you even put the tank back up.
No gas.
No gas. Nope. Really? Well, I feel like we're forgetting something right now, J-Man.
Well, the horn blows. That's for sure.
Now Kenny's trying to hit it with some brake clean in the intake. Go for it again. Try again. That's pretty weird that it's not sucking fuel up. It does crank and it does fire, and that pump is working indeed. Hopefully that's enough. Is it not?
Yeah. I'm confused as all hell. What the is going on here, buddy? Be careful now. Dude!
Your car's moving, J-Man!
Now the exhaust is back there, so if it backfires again, we shouldn't catch on fire.
Grab that real quick. Let me feel some boost. Yeah, there is a huge boost leak down there. Hey, it's still making some boost. It sounds pretty good. Do you have first gear with your new slave cylinder? Oh! Ooh, I heard a blow up. It's running good, Kenny. Yeah. It runs nice.
It's not even like running good yet.
Can we drive it, Kenny?
We could drive it.
Oh, that's badass. Oh, there it is. Oh, it cleans up. It runs kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I am terrified right now.
That's the first injector. Second one hits and it cleans up.
I can hear the turbo a little bit.
Get
It runs good.
Get it.
It's not running bad.
Hey, give her a little sauce, dude. Come on.
Don't blow it up.
Don't blow it up. Just give her a little sauce.
It's got oil pressure, buddy.
Oh yeah. It's got healthy because the turbo was.
Whoa. This thing's fast as buddy. It's just throwing the gears, right?
Yeah.
I'm really happy right now. Sounds kind of like a rotary at idle, but I think it'll clear up. What is this? What are you doing?
It has a tilt steering wheel.
Damn, boy!
I cannot see.
Is that a full throttle?
Yeah. Should I flat shift it?
It's not really making any power.
It has no turbo right now, so it's just a four.
Yeah, that boost leak is horrible.
Guys, you got it to work better.
Guys, the search is over. I have finally found a car. Josh and I are currently an hour into our 2.5 hour trip to go check this thing out. And at this point, we have to buy it. I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna get this car no matter what.
We ain't coming home with an empty trailer this time.
Yeah, we got a big towing it down the road. Guys, we just finished up. The car is officially mine.
Yep.
Cool, man.
She's a beauty.
Guys, we got the car loaded up.
Hell yeah.
We're heading home. We were just talking. We are not really sure how they're gonna react to the G35. Josh has a G35 that some of you guys might have seen in some of the videos, and it's lived in the back corner of the shop for about a year now.
Let's just say Tom doesn't like G35s that much anymore because of me.
I might get yelled at.
Oh, it's here! The final vehicle, the last unknown.
Oh no!
I did not expect that at all.
Yeah.
The G35.
Oh, no way. The G35?
Oh, and it's 6-speed.
I see a lot of wires.
Congratulations, Declan, you lost.
Does it drive?
Yes.
Whoa, what was that hesitation?
It needs some love.
Yeah, Josh, you have such good luck with these cars.
Yeah, really.
Let's put Declan in one for a month.
These are like $30 intakes that they like literally implode on themselves. There's a lot of stuff wrong with that.
Josh is G35 expert.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad that he talks me into this, and I'm probably totally gonna regret all of this later.
Even if we can't make it run better, it still runs and drives.
You have the fastest car now, probably.
No.
Not in its current state, but if we fix it, yes, it will be the fastest car.
It's got a cam in it.
This is my race car. Yo, where the swinger meets.
I really hope you have like headphones in the car at all times.
It's not even that loud.
It doesn't matter how loud it is, it's the tone.
That's a horrific misfire.
That's a good two-cylinder you got going on there.
This is just straight up cut. Like I was like, oh, why does it sound like a Hoover vacuum cleaner? Yeah. And this was sitting here, and I was like, it sounds like a shark vacuum cleaner.
Oh my God, Declan.
And I put my finger over it, and it just sucked me into the intake.
Declan has a horrific vacuum leak.
Yeah, like it's been cut. That didn't. Well, you're welcome. Why is the VIN ground off?
Oh, you know.
Pay cash, right?
The VIN Sharpied on here. Are you sure this is legit?
Yeah, I got a new VIN coming from Teamy right now. The whole back of the car is spray painted.
Which I have a bumper for it. Oh, and the taillights stay on.
Yeah, this doesn't turn off.
This is why everyone hates you when you do this to these cars. You're making us look bad.
Hey, I mean, you got a good deal. And everybody has officially found a car for under $2,000, which is perfect. That aligns with the original rules. I cannot wait. It is officially time for me to touch my car. The only thing I've done so far is steal the carburetor off of it, making it even farther away from driving. But I'm starting by tackling the motor mounts, both of which have completely separated, and the motor is actually sitting at a terrible angle right now. So we're going to fix that. Hopefully we do it really fast, and I'll see you when that's done. Really soon.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
First repair, finished. Actually super easily. The motor's now sitting in there straight. And because I'm trying to do the worst jobs first, I'm going to now tackle the brakes. Wheel cylinders and a master cylinder and possibly hoses. Oh, this might be stuck. First modification will be removed factory single pot master cylinder, because that's dangerous. Now I have a plethora of parts I will be installing that I ordered online in one shot. I spent $700 on the dot on all these parts, between brakes and motor mounts and sort of accessories and things I will be doing to the car to make it more reliable. So I'm not gonna individually talk about prices. Check that out. I've installed a dual bowl master cylinder with adapter lines. Everything's good, it's not leaking. And we were able to pump it to get a pedal. But I think I'm just gonna do the wheel cylinders because I bought them, even though it's gonna be miserable. Approximately 3 hours later, I am on my final wheel cylinder. Adios.
swapped all of them. I'm gonna have to make one line up here, but that's no big deal. Everything else has been smooth sailing. This car will have all new brake hoses, wheel cylinders, master cylinder. Should stop pretty damn good, even though it is a 4,000 pound boat with 4-wheel drums. Uh-oh, what's going on here?
I decided that the new car has much better interior panels than the old car. Here, there was a fire. Here, it's all gross. So I started swapping them, and then I realized that the suspension is under all these panels, so I'm gonna do that anyways because we happen to have some good stuff laying around for certain Challenger series. And yeah, that's where I'm at now. So finally got the stereo installed and working, all the wiring cleaned up, and all the speakers were dead. That's awesome.
And what's the best part right now?
The best part is once we did all that, tried to start it up yesterday at the end of it all, and it cranked a couple times and then stopped turning over altogether.
So now it does not run.
So if anything, I'm going backwards.
Perfect. Well, good news is you have a week and a half. Papa John has been working on the Magnum in the driveway, installing some coilovers, because I accidentally bought 2 sets of coilovers in my budget Challenger video, and we couldn't let them go to waste. So this will just be the reveal of the rear end on coilovers.
Hello, she goes.
Ooh, nice.
That's really low.
Yeah, that's badass.
Put them all the way to the stops, you said.
Hey, you actually put both bushings in and the adjuster in, and just adjusted the adjuster down. I also think once you drop the front down, it'll level out the rear slightly. I think we should leave it squatted. What's up? It is now a random Sunday, and I am here with Declan. Declan is working on his G35. I'm still working on the Galaxy. Friday night, I got all the brakes wrapped up, and now it's time for some mechanical upgrades before I even try to start it up. I know it would run, but I took the carb off, put it on the Mach 1, and now the Mach 1's gone, so I don't have a carb. So I may as well toss on this nice Edelbrock intake, thanks to 8-Ball last year, and this Holly carb I had on the parts shelf. And I'm also gonna update the cooling system with new hoses and an aluminum radiator, just to be sure it's all good. And I also got windshield wipers, because it's gonna rain a lot. Mr. Declan, what are you doing to your car?
I'm currently trying to find the source of my brake lights being stuck on. When I was at the junkyard, I found 2 brake switches that I'm gonna just try and switch out, and hopefully that will fix it. After that, I'm gonna run on over to the intake manifold and rip that off so I can get to the knock sensor that is underneath.
And then maybe it will run better. A little.
Fingers crossed.
A little better. Josh just showed up, Mr. G35 connoisseur. Is this against the rules?
He's got a sponsor. How come I can't have one?
Okay, so apparently Josh is sponsoring Declan's G35.
I picked a car that I knew someone in the friend group knew everything about, so when I have a problem or need a little bit of help, I can call on him.
Josh had a bumper that is the same color, it looks like.
And not severely dented and spray painted.
But you have a sponsor too. Kenny is sponsoring you because he has a Starion and a bunch of parts that fit your Conquest, so.
If you think about it, you guys sponsored Aiden because you guys are the 5
Yeah, I'm
gurus.
sure you have a plethora of small block Ford parts in there.
That might be true. I might have stolen multiple parts from my own stash for this car just because I can, and I also have some wheels for it already from my stash as well. So
I think it evens out.
Okay, so Kenny's sponsoring Josh. Josh is sponsoring Declan. Papa John and I are sponsoring Aiden. I'm sponsoring myself. And I'm also probably sponsoring Papa John a little bit because I have some leftover Challenger parts that might fit his Magnum. So we're all kind of helping each other a little bit. I can pull off this factory 2-barrel intake that I think is original and has never been removed, judging by how hard those intake gaskets were on it. Damn! And I'm hoping I don't have to pull the distributor out, but I might. Guess I'm gonna be timing this thing. It's easier this way anyways, I guess. I'm gonna put a little performance tune in this thing, all right? We're getting rid of the cast iron intake, putting on an aluminum 4-barrel. I'm pulling the distributor out, which means I can reset it all, maybe advance the timing a little bit. This could be a bad thing. It is a 289 in fact, and it doesn't look too bad inside. Update. I just spent a literal hour cleaning the factory cork gasket material off the cylinder heads. This stuff proved to be the most miserable thing ever to try and scrape and sand off. I broke a razor blade. I basically had to use all sorts of abrasives that I probably should not have, but I got it off. And it was literally like cement. Do not recommend.
We've gotten to the culprit of our problem, hopefully. The knock sensor. It's right here. The only thing is, we're looking at it now, and the one we got and this one look very different.
Well, let's just see. This car has a knock sensor code as well as a random misfire code. This might solve both issues, but we've also gotten a couple other things to try and work on that. But right now,
Oh! Sorry, the spider.
Josh, would you like to tell the people about the discovery you made?
Apparently, don't know how true this is, but according to a forum I read, the one that we got is the like Nissan Altima Maxima VQ35.
Even though we pulled it out of a G35.
Yeah, which is weird. And we just looking at it, we thought, you know, they're definitely the same. But if you look closely, these two fins on the one we picked up are completely even. And then on the one that we took out of this car, one of the fins is slightly tapered down. So the connector won't work. But I just happened to bring this spare wiring harness from my garage, and magically this random plug will work for some reason.
So we just got to get to some soldering.
I'm gonna cut this off and solder that onto the car, and we should be in good shape.
Gonna click that puppy in right there. Boom. Boom. So after some mild panicking and a lot of help from Papa John and Josh, we cut a bunch of wire when we initially thought that someone jank wired everything before we learned what a shield wire was, and everything was way too short to put the plug in. So Josh was a real one and just extended the wires for me. She's in.
Update from me. I now have a beautiful, freshly painted aluminum dual plane intake manifold. I've installed a new ignition coil and just bypassed the heater core with a new heater hose, along with a new crossover heater hose right here, because I don't want any hoses blowing on this piece of shit. Also, I just remembered that carb I showed you earlier isn't good. My only known good Holly is the one on the red fastback, so shh. I have my carburetor installed, and I got a little tricky with the transmission kickdown. As you can see, I put a bolt on the end of it that is long enough to hit the carburetor linkage up front, and then I made this little piece out of aluminum to hold the kickdown. So it kind of sits in here willy-nilly. However, when you're driving part throttle, no kickdown, and then when you floor it, that kickdown rises to the top. But it doesn't make it stick or anything like that because I have dual return springs. Bam, perfect, maybe, we'll see.
We think we have everything back together. We're gonna hook up the battery and start the car and see how it runs.
Is the check engine light still flashing?
There's no check engine light.
Give it a little rev. Still sounds terrible, but it doesn't sound like it's missing. Oh! Yeah, I think it runs better, dude.
I think it sounds a little happy.
I think it runs a lot better. Holy just that terror.
A few hours have passed. I've connected my fuel system with a new fuel line, and I have installed my aluminum radiator by lightly modifying the factory mount, and it works great. I even think the stock fan's gonna work, which is pretty crazy. So now, I'm gonna toss plugs in it and start it up.
Yo, what up, it's J-Man. I'm currently replacing the charge pipe that comes off of this hose, goes into here. Here's the old one, obviously unusable. And here is the one that Mr. Kenny has donated to me. So I'm gonna be doing that and probably replacing some of these rad hoses because as you can see, they're a little torn up. But after that, I think it should be good. I'm making very good progress, even though the shop's a mess. I got Mr. Kenny's full 2.5 inch straight pipe exhaust on, all the way back to this beautiful tip. Thank you, Mr. Kenny. I had to make some clearance cuts there, but other than that, this exhaust basically just bolted on. I am really glad that I did not have to build an exhaust today. I'm very happy. This car is made in '87 and it's kind of hard to find parts for it, so I'm literally making hoses for it. This little T thing comes off the intercooler, and I don't know if you can see, but the part of the charge pipe there has literally rusted inside of this. So, and I couldn't find a hose obviously at the parts store, so I'm going to make this one work by simply cutting it right there, and boom, I have basically the same hose now.
I have been working on the Galaxy now for almost an entire day, but I'm getting really close to firing it up for the first time in my ownership.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it is nice, buddy. Yeah. Small block Ford, old school, baby. Check me out. We've got brand new belts. We've got an upper rad hose. We've got the distributor installed. Reset the motor to top dead center. Got a brand new set of spark plugs in there, thanks to Matt.
I'm the best at installing spark plugs.
So pretty much all I need to do is install plug wires and get a lower rad hose and start it up. Lower radiator hose. Brand new contact points in the distributor. Oh, hey Declan, thanks for filming me. I'm currently buttoning up my used spark plug wires because no parts store had them, but I looked into them pretty closely and they look relatively new, at least like 3 years old probably. So now I'm going to install some mechanical gauges. I'm gonna put the car up on the lift and check the intermediate rubber fuel lines because I fear they are completely rotten. And once all that's done, we're starting it. Somebody replaced the entire fuel line with a nylon fuel line, not rubber. It's like plastic, and I'm actually happy about that because that doesn't rust. However, this line right here, the line from the tank to the nylon, is destroyed. So I will replace that, and the fuel line, in fact, full fuel system is perfect. I have installed accessory gauges on the dash with one screw. I might get crazy and put the other screw in, or I might forget about it. All right, after an entire day of work, we are ready to fire this thing up. Topping it off with coolant. I will say I didn't get the oil pressure gauge hooked up because the factory oil pressure sender is in a very obscure spot and it doesn't use a socket size, so I can't put a wrench on it. And it's very hard to get off. So I'm gonna have to get creative with that or ignore it because it does have an oil pressure dummy light, which I have hooked back up. So if we have detrimentally low oil pressure, I will know. But the important thing is monitoring temperature anyways. So got all my hoses, I've got new belts, I've got new plugs, points condenser, entire fuel system's gone over, minus the fuel pump, which already looked a little new, so I ignored it. I'm a little nervous, but not that nervous because homeboy I got the car from said he drove it semi-recently, and that was when the motor mounts failed. We've done a lot of work, and I still have yet to hear this car fire up and run on any number of cylinders. I'm excited, all right? Been working on this thing for like 2 days, but in my mind, I have tackled everything that I can think might become a problem. There's a couple unknowns. Does the transmission work? I don't know. Does it have a horrible driveline vibration? I don't know. But now, gotten the tools out, everything clears, everything's tight, everything is connected. Don't know if there's gas in the tank, so I'm gonna toss a battery in it, squirt some stuff down the carb, see if it runs. I'm really excited. No idea what's gonna happen. Got a little bit of go-go juice here in this bottle. Just squirt it in. That's all we got. We give it a little extra inspiration. Mr. Galaxy, 8 degrees of timing. What? Didn't have to adjust it at all. It's my intuition, baby. Hey Declan, how's your car running, bro? Does it run like this? Just asking, hey, just asking.
It's the next day. Would you believe it if I said that junkyard knock sensors and junkyard coil packs are junk? Yeah, I learned that the hard way. So I ordered a new knock sensor and I put a new coil, one of the old coil packs in, and it should be good. Wish me luck. I really think this G can be a ripper. My new gaskets and my knock sensor from Amazon are here. We just put in the knock sensor and tested it, and the circuit seems good. Right now we are currently cleaning off all the intake surface where all the new gaskets are gonna go and putting this thing back together. So fingers crossed, guys, we might have a running G tonight. Everything is back together. New knock sensor, new intake gaskets. I tested the coil packs yesterday when Papa John was showing me how to do all the electrical stuff. So I think we're ready to start. I'm kind of scared, but I think we got it.
I think you shouldn't say anything until you start it up.
It's idling.
Well, here, let's drive it. Let's see.
Right now?
Yeah.
We just took it for a drive. It sounds better but there's still a flashing check engine light under throttle, which makes me think it's probably the misfire. I just drove it down here. It's still kind of down on power a little bit, but it's sounding much better. I'm hoping the knock sensor is good at least for now. We'll take our wins as we can get them. Josh is taking his turn driving it back to the shop. See what he thinks. This blows. Damn. Look at that, boy. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Thank you, Mr. Kenny. Now, it should come out flawlessly. Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait, don't pull. I have some wires in there still. Oh, never mind, my bad.
All right, the fans are swapped onto the new radiator and everything's about to be ready to go. Thanks, Kenny.
Okay, we are now reassembled. We have plugged off a bunch of vacuum lines and disconnected things and removed things. Does it run better or worse? It sounds pretty good. Hitting the open road, J-Man.
Hey, I'm not throwing it yet.
It's running quite terribly right now. Oh, there it is. What if it's running out of gas? Some 93, some octane boosts. We'll have our race car out here. Second maiden voyage. Oh, that's stupid.
You like my key? Got a little tiger tail on it.
New problem. Just started pumping less than a gallon of gas in it, and it all went on the ground. J-Man, and the breather's not on there. We never did that.
That's the problem, buddy.
Yeah, that's not where it needs to be.
Get it, J-Man.
I think I got it. I almost fell asleep for a second. The gasoline's starting to go to my brain. I'm okay. Okay.
Oh, it's leaking bad still. It's dripping steadily, but it's not.
What if I go really fast? Does that get worse?
No, actually, I'd stay going fast.
Nah,
I think it's gonna blow. It might blow that off. Josh, we don't have a clamp on it. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. It's gonna leak a little bit.
Damn, how big is this tank? I don't got that much money. There goes rent. There goes next month's rent. Come on, Mr. Starion, Conquest. Whenever I floor it, it stops working.
It's like two-step.
That's what happens when I floor it. I was floored.
We're still only doing 30 miles an hour.
First gear, I'm gonna floor. Ready? I am astonished right now.
Well, J-Man.
I'm disappointed, to say the least.
Womp womp. Hey, made it to the gas station and back.
It's not overheating anymore, which is good.
It actually runs bad boosted and runs better NA.
It's another day, and you know what we're not fixing? The knock sensor or the misfire. But Josh did bring over this beauty right here. Let me give you guys a quick little look. Boom. We got a single exit catback that should help fix this problem. You guys see that sucker? That is hideous. There's a couple other ones just like it further down, but they sure did a number on this exhaust, and it's definitely not helping anything. So while we wait for parts, we're gonna have some fun.
Yank her off.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Merc. Look at this thing, guys.
Oh yeah, let's inspect.
The shiny golden turd.
So we got the resonator delete. We got whatever the that is. We got, again, whatever the that is.
And then gutted cat.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
That's a $3,000 result.
Start her up, Buttercup. Ooh! Damn!
Oh my god! This is all Bondo, by the way.
Get it off there, be a man now.
Hey! That looks like every other Jeep.
Yeah, just leave it off, honestly. All right, fit the new one on. Come on, I ain't got all night.
Okay, hello and welcome to my iPhone propped up in between the dash pad and the gauge cluster, because that is the only camera setup I feel like doing right now. I'm gonna see if this car moves. Sure sounds happy. I got the vacuum advance hooked up, I dialed the carb in and put an air cleaner on it. I topped off the transmission fluid. We're not leaking anything right now. I'm pretty confident we'll be able to make it to the gas station. I think Papa John and I are gonna see if it moves and drives, starting now. Oh, there's reverse. Ooh. It's stoppy. Oh, off to a shaky start. I think I need more trans fluid, and I think I need any power steering fluid. Attempt number 2. I've added more trans fluid. We have tested all the lights, which magically work. Every single one. High beams, low beams, turn signals. You've got reverse. It works. A little worried about the brakes, because they're 4-wheel drums. First gear. Second gear. Slush boxy. I am far from done. I was starting to feel a little bit confident. It's not completely gutless. There it is. Alright, real quick, what's it? Uh-oh. That's not awesome. No, I tightened the wheels down, I thought. Not good, not good. Well, now I need a whole drum rebuild kit. Yeah, it broke 2 lug studs. That's unfortunate. Isn't that just a hot bag of shit? It appears I did not tighten the lug nuts. Well, I was talking a lot of smack earlier. I was feeling very confident, and now I am in the middle of the road missing a very crucial wheel. It appears I did not tighten one of the wheels down. 3 of the lug nuts backed off, and then 2 lug studs snapped. So that's on me. Thankfully, we were only going about 20 miles an hour. Yikes. It's good, we're pretty close to the shop, so we're gonna get the truck and we're gonna tow it home. Okay, we got a wheel back on with 1 lug nut. So now let's put it on the trailer. I'm driving it again. Freshly onto the trailer. Look at that. Thanks, Papa John. Well, we made it back to the shop. I am not unloading that car tonight, and I'm not trying to fix it. I have worked on that thing enough, and the shop is completely destroyed. So I will be back at this at some point, probably soon. On that note, it's time to say goodbye for this video, because everything is a huge mess, just like we anticipated. So I'll see you next week for part 2. If you want to see another video, check out Tom's Refurb Raw Patreon. If you want some badass new merch, check out tomsrefurb.shop. And if you want some brand new stainless steel mufflers, including 2 new products, check out speechesequipment.com right now. I love you, and I'll see you real soon. You don't know how soon. Could be in 2 minutes. Go check your front door. Bye.